All right, guys, so today we're doing something a little different in my kitchen. I have a master chef in here and things are gonna get intense. And now it's time to introduce our very own master chef, Michael.
I love. This is gonna be fun and a little bit intense because I've got a challenge planned out. Myra, I know you're kind of a big deal, so I expect a lot. We're gonna be cooking a gourmet meal in 20 minutes. We're doing a filet mignon, but there's a twist.
Twist.
That's the twist. No, this is not a mini bra. This is a blindfold, and originally I thought it would be funny to blindfold Myra while she cooks, but we don't want anyone to get burnt. So the twist is, I'm gonna be teaching Myra how to make a gourmet dinner, but I will be blindfolded the entire time, so I'll have no idea what she's doing, and I'm not gonna taste her food. I've already made this gourmet dish that I came up with a few minutes ago, but Myra has no idea. We kicked her out of the room, the plate's been hidden, and we're gonna see how close she gets to replicating my gourmet, low-carb, absolutely high delicious dinner in 20 minutes. So I guess we gotta get started.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Let's do this.
Yes, normally like Gordon Ramsay's yelling at me, but now I get to be the Gordon, so prepare to be judged very harshly.
Yeah, let's go ahead and blindfold
Okay,
you. So you're literally not going to walk me through anything,
Why
right?
am I nervous? I don't even have to cook.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, this is so weird.
Is it? Okay, hold on. Okay, so.
Why are you spinning me?
No, I'm gonna put you right here so that you can hang on to the,
okay. Okay, good. So I got together for you all of the ingredients. They're somewhere over here. So we've got all the ingredients, even the utensils.
Yes.
Everything's ready.
Okay.
So you just have to listen very carefully.
Okay.
Pay attention to the details because cooking is about the details, but we're still gonna have fun. You know that's all this is about. So we're still gonna have fun with it, but don't get up. Somebody set the clock. We're gonna do 20 minutes starting now. Put the pot on the high heat. Center burner, high heat, let it rip. We're just gonna let that get super hot. Now you have all your ingredients. You know we're doing a steak dinner, but you don't know anything else.
I don't. I just know that at the end of the day, my dish needs to look very similar to what's in here. That's the plan.
Okay, have you cooked filet mignon before?
No, I've never cooked a filet. I'm more of a ribeye girl and I throw it on the grill.
Okay, I love ribeye too, but since we're being cute and fancy, you know we're gonna do a little filet. It's gonna be like a little, you know, a little date night vibe. So that's what we're gonna do. Vibes. But yes, okay, heat, we got the pan is on the stove. I can hear that.
Yes.
And then grab the oil. Give it a good glug. Like we really want full coverage on the bottom of that pan. You don't want any dry spots. That's gonna give that nice crust to the steak.
Okay.
Now, while that warms up, go over to your steak and it's time to season the steak. Now, a good steak like filet mignon only needs salt and pepper.
Okay.
We're gonna develop some more flavors in a few minutes, but for right now, salt and pepper. This is what I want you to do though.
Yeah.
Do you see how thick the steak is?
Yes.
It's like kind of like one of those big chunky boys.
Yes.
You wanna go pretty heavy with the steak. Filet mignon really needs salt. It doesn't have tons and tons of flavor like a ribeye.
Okay.
So be generous. So I want you to take that sea salt and like cover, like I want a layer. Like I want it to look like it like snowed salt on top.
Snowed salt,
yeah.
okay.
Like more than you think.
Okay.
Because I promise you later you'll understand why.
Okay, so snowy steak, got it?
Snowy steak and then pepper on the top.
Okay.
And then you're gonna kind of use some tongs and like press that in a little bit just so it kind of like smushes in a little bit.
Okay.
Flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. Come on, that's moving
I know.
too slow. We're only salt and peppering. Come on. I'm guessing there's like some little extras on the plate. You can kind of use the tongs and like dip the sides of the steak into whatever's left, just to kind of like distribute a little salt and pepper on all sides.
Okay.
Let's check the pan. I doubt it's hot enough yet, but do you see
starting to smoke. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's like your first clue. You definitely want that smoke.
Okay.
I don't know how to tell you if it's hot enough. I can't. This is so weird. You think it's hot enough?
I do.
Okay, gently, because there's so much oil, I don't want you to like splash the oil everywhere.
No.
So take the tongs and put it down gently into the oil.
Yes.
That sound was beautiful. That's like that glorious sizzle that we love in the business. That's how you know it's hot enough. If it doesn't have that like instant like the pan wasn't hot enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then just don't touch it.
Okay.
Just let it be. One of
so
the things
how long should a fillet, like to get a, what are we, we're going for a medium rare, right?
You like medium rare or do you like it more rare?
I prefer no blood.
No blood. Okay, so we're not gonna do blood today. I cooked mine like right between medium and medium rare, so we're on the right track. the trick here to a nice juicy steak, this is true for ribeye, true for everything, don't touch it too much. I feel like you're doing things.
I'm literally here staring at you.
Oh, you're staring at me?
Yeah.
Okay. I like heard noises. What I want to do with that steak is just sort of let it get that almost like just shy of being burnt. Like you really want a dark crust.
Okay.
That's what gives that like delicious Maillard reaction, that caramelization on
like
the
what
steak.
you get at a restaurant.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's
The
what
hotter
I'm looking for.
with steak, the better. You kind of lock in those juices when you get that nice crust. That's why when you go to a fancy steakhouse,
Yeah.
those ovens are like 800, 900 degrees that they're
Ooh.
searing them on or dropping them in the broiler. So you definitely want high heat here, so don't be afraid of that.
Okay.
If you're worried, you can take tongs and just kind of peek if it's like cooked yet or dark. Like
Yeah.
if it's got that dark crust.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's looking nice and golden.
A little golden? Okay,
Yeah.
we're not ready yet, so let's
Okay.
just give it a minute.
And then we have our rosemary and garlic.
We're getting there.
Okay.
Just listen. Okay, how are we doing? Do we have that dark crust
But
yet?
I feel like it looks like a really nice, I'm waiting for your.
All right, let's do it. Let's flip it over.
All right,
Screw
we're
it.
flipping it over.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna flip it.
We don't want to burn it, but we
No,
want
no,
it
no.
to have like a good crust.
Yeah, no, I feel
That good
I feel-
char.
Yeah.
We love a good char.
Okay. So what is it, like 3 minutes on each side usually, or
Yeah,
what
I
you
would say 3 to 5 minutes on each side. It really depends though on the thickness of the steak, what cut you're using.
Okay.
Because filet mignon's not super fatty, it's easy to dry out, so we don't
Okay.
want to overcook it. Okay, so the trick is letting the meat come to room temperature. That way it doesn't seize up and get really firm. That's gonna help you get a tender steak. So we left the filet mignon on the counter
Okay.
for 30, 40 minutes before we even started cooking.
Guys, these are all tips from a master chef. So if you want to get that perfect filet mignon at home for date night, we have Valentine. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to cook something.
Yeah, 'tis the season of love.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. So how will I know on the bottom? Are we getting the
So
same?
you want the same thing on the bottom. The same
Oh,
thing.
this one, yeah, the same things on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like it has a good crust on both sides.
Okay, you think so?
Yeah.
So then turn the heat down to like medium low, and then you're gonna add in the entire stick of butter.
The whole butter?
The whole butter.
So a whole stick of butter for a steak, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not gonna eat the whole stick
No,
of
no,
butter.
no, I get
but
it,
we're
I
gonna
get it.
kind of brown that butter, and we're gonna use that brown butter to drizz over the top and give that really sexy brown butter goodness at the end.
You said put it right
Use
into
it
the steak, right?
in.
Okay.
And then you can also go ahead and throw in, this is optional but highly recommended, is throwing in rosemary and garlic at this phase. So grab,
Oh,
uh-oh.
we had technical, what
Uh-oh.
happened?
Do I need to unblind?
No, you don't, you don't, you don't. You
Oh
cannot,
God,
don't
Myra,
cheat.
stop messing this up! Don't make me yell! What's happening? Talk to me.
Okay, okay,
Where's the
tell me.
rosemary?
Rosemary's inside,
Where's the garlic?
garlic's inside.
The
going-
3 cloves, not the chopped garlic, right?
Yeah, the 3 cloves.
Okay, throw
Going
those in.
Okay.
And then this is what I want you to do. Did you see like a giant spoon that I left you?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna take your, where's the pot? Where's the pot? Am I allowed to touch these things? Okay, you're gonna take your pan
Yeah,
like this.
okay.
Take that big spoon.
Yeah.
And do you see the pool of butter?
Yes.
You're gonna like continually spoon that butter
Okay.
over it. But what I like to do is actually take the rosemary and garlic and like
Yeah.
tower it right on top of the filet.
Okay.
So that as you're drizzling that hot butter,
Yeah.
it's like going
flavor-
through
the
the
flavor's
rosemary.
going
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
Okay.
infusing.
The
It sounds a
oven
little
or
low. I
the-
don't hear it's not singing
The
to me.
oven
So turn it
or
up a little bit.
the, okay.
The stove, turn it up a little bit.
So we're at like back at a medium. We were at a low simmer.
Okay,
So
no,
now
we still want the butter to kind of bubble a little bit.
Yeah, it's
but
definitely
not burn.
bubbling.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
it like looking all like,
Foamy.
oh yes, okay. This is like, insert like sexy close-up shots of the butter melting, you know? Oh my
Good.
God.
I'm just gonna have you come help me with all my recipes.
Okay, I'll just like sleep in a garage. Okay, so while that sits for a second, you can you can leave that there.
Okay.
Do you know like the steak test with your fingers?
I know. Okay.
So this is very rare.
Okay.
This is kind of your medium rare.
Okay.
This is your
Well.
medium.
Medium well,
and this is
and
your,
then well.
your well. But kind of like feel
Yeah,
this and then
okay.
touch the top of the steak carefully.
Oh, I think it's done then.
Okay, so if it's done, take the tongs and put the steak on the cutting board right here. What's
Just
happening?
gonna do ping. Nothing. We
Myra,
got
your
this.
steak is burning.
We got
Myra, get it off the stove. Yeah, this is the moment.
All right.
All right, pull it off. You put that, and then everything in that pan, scoop it into this bowl.
Okay.
You can leave a little bit of butter at the bottom because we're gonna use that right in the risotto and use that garlicky steak infused butter in the risotto. But most of it, including the rosemary and everything else, can go into the bowl. Everything else is in the bowl.
Yes.
And the steak is resting. You've probably heard this before. You've gotta
Yes.
let steak rest. I wanna touch it too.
Okay. Wait. You're gonna.
Oh,
There it is.
this?
Yep.
Oh my, I think it's overcooked. It's okay.
This is your doing, like.
That feels like straight bone. Like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Let's keep moving. All right, so we have about 6-7 minutes left to get the risotto made. So same pot.
Yes.
With the good stuff at the bottom.
Yeah, it's there.
Back over high heat.
High heat.
High heat. We're going. Get some oil in there.
Okay.
Yeah, just get some oil in there.
How much?
If you think it needs like that, just a little glug. Okay.
Garlic in my hand.
Hot oil, hot butter, garlic in.
Garlic in.
Get a spatula. Do you have like a
I
rubber?
have. Yeah, I do.
Something?
I do.
Okay.
It's in here. Okay.
Get a spatula.
It's
Saute
already
that 30
cooking.
seconds just till it's fragrant. We don't want to burn the garlic.
Yeah, it's already there.
Boom, 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 boom. Good. Okay, next step, add in the, oh my God, what goes in this? The mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms
all right.
in.
Mushrooms are in.
Another 30 seconds. Just let them soak up that goodness.
Okay.
Boom. Done.
Done.
Cauliflower rice. The key for a good cauliflower rice, in my opinion, is this is the fresh version, like from the salad section, not from the freezer.
Okay.
When it's frozen, it gets really watery and stinky. When it's fresh, it's much, much better.
Okay.
Plus, you want a little texture, like risotto. You want a little bite
Loving
to the
it.
rice.
Yes, yes.
Oh, and the smell just hit me. Okay, this is awesome.
Okay.
We're gonna saute that just for another couple seconds. If it looks dry in the pan, go ahead and add another scoop of that brown butter.
Okay.
Because it's got that rosemary flavor. Yes,
Just
love it.
one scoop, right?
That's fine, yeah, just one little scoop.
Okay.
It's flavor on flavor.
Okay.
Okay, go in with a little splash of chicken broth.
Chicken
we like the
broth.
bone broth, with just a little splash, maybe not even a quarter of a cup, like maybe 2 tablespoons. That chicken flavor is just gonna help season up this rice and cover up the caulifloweriness.
Okay.
Perfect.
2 tablespoons.
Stir that in. What else are we missing? What's on the ingredient board? I don't even know what's going on. Oh, the cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese. Throw the cream cheese in.
Okay. Cream cheese.
This cauliflower rice cooks super fast. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I'm bumping into you.
No, you're good.
Okay, cream cheese in. Use the spoon and kind of like smush it up,
Yeah,
break it
yeah.
up into pieces. It's
Tapping
gonna
it.
melt right into it, but for right now, just kind of get it like broken up.
Okay.
And it'll start to melt when it gets hotter in the mixture.
Okay.
You need a lot of salt, so like give it a good little zhuzh of salt and pepper. Don't be afraid of salt and pepper. Salt, you know, kind of just need to taste as you go.
Okay, peppers in.
I know you need, I can tell, you need more of both. I think you need more of both just from the sound, but I hope I don't mess you up. Okay, just keep sauteing it until the cream cheese kind of melts into it.
Yep.
Is that working?
Yep.
Oh my God, this is actually going way too well. We need drama. What happened? You're too good of a cook. You acted like you don't know what you're doing.
No, well, I mean, come on. This is like pressure.
This is our life, right? This is our world.
Yeah.
Does it look good?
Yeah. I mean,
it
it
does?
looks like creamy. It looks like I've never had risotto. Oh,
Okay.
you know what? I have.
At a restaurant or something?
Yeah, in Italy.
Okay, now what I want
I
you to
did.
do is turn the heat down to low. And then you're gonna grab the Parmesan cheese and
Okay.
go absolutely ham with the Parmesan. Like your childhood dreams at the Olive Garden. We are going in with the Parmesan. Like
He said childhood dreams at Olive Garden.
endless.
I always tell them to stop, but I didn't want them to stop, you know?
No, we never want them to stop. Like cover it. I don't want you to see rice. Like I want you to cover it.
Okay, so, I mean, there's definitely a little pile going on.
There's a pile. All right,
Like,
stir it in.
there's,
Stir it
you
in.
know.
It should just kind of melt in and make everything gooey. Okay, you see, like I can kind of even hear like the little
Mushy?
the sound.
Yeah, the mush.
It's getting gushy in there. It sounds right. If that makes
Okay.
any sense, it sounds
Okay.
right. Does it need more salt?
No.
I'm gonna just casually eat this brown butter like cereal.
No. So yeah, I think the last of this is just to let the cauliflower finish cooking so it's softer.
Okay, and it will finish cooking like as it sits. Get a sharp knife. We're gonna carve up that steak. Then we're gonna plate. Perfect. So you'll see sometimes the filet mignon comes from the butcher with like a string wrapped around it to kind of keep it together. You can cut that off.
Okay, filet mignon comes with string.
You're gonna carve that into, let's just slice it really nicely, maybe 1/2 inch. How many slices are you doing? Like, what are you doing over there?
How many was I supposed to do?
Like 4 or 5? I don't know. 4?
4 or 5.
All right, grab a nice plate. I think
10.
I put 10. 10 slices. Are they paper? Get a plate. All right, where are you?
Right here in front of you.
Okay, get the risotto. You're gonna kind of scoop. You can use the spatula. Put it right in the center in like a big mound.
Yes.
And then you can kind of use a spoon to like plate it into a circle, maybe like this. Then take the slices of steak and put them on top, right in the center. I like to kind of fan it out. And then,
yes.
When you're done with it, oh wait, I messed up. I forgot to tell you something.
What?
Wait, oh no, I messed up.
What?
Is the steak already on there?
Yes.
Can you take it off a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, take it off, but like leave it together. And then I just like to put some more Parmesan on the risotto.
Oh, on the risotto.
So put that right on top.
Okay.
All over.
Like, it's going on the plate.
That's
too.
okay. Okay, then always with finished steak, a little tiny bit more salt. Like a little crack of salt, fresh right on top. Little crack right on the steak.
Okay.
And then the last touch before
Yes.
judging, you're gonna take another spoon and drizzle that brown butter.
Okay.
Are you with me?
I am with you right now.
Myra, bring up your dish to the judging table.
Here you go, chef.
Wow! Myra, this kind of looks like mine.
Does it? Taste.
Wait, this kind of looks like mine. Okay, wait, I need to be serious. Really good things going on that I see. You actually did your risotto like nicer and neater than mine. Like you made it really well presented. So I will give you extra points for presentation. I see some nice crust. It's not fully even, the crust. You know, there's definitely some spots that are kind of iffy on the crust, so you might have wanted to sear it a little longer, but I do see the pepper, it's visible. I see all the nice mushrooms, the cheese in the risotto. I feel like this is a good start. I'm optimistic right now, actually.
Thank you, chef.
I'm pretty optimistic right now. All right, so I'm gonna try the risotto first, a little plain, and then before we have the steak. So this is the brown butter mushroom
Low carb.
low carb cauliflower risotto. Looks nice and cheesy. Okay. Okay. It's a little salty. I can tell you need more of both. I think you need more of both just from the sound. But not like unedible. Yeah, so it's got like a nice balanced creaminess, you know. I would say it might have been able to use a little more butter so it wasn't so kind of flaky like this,
Okay.
you know? But
What would you say the comparison is from our low carb cauliflower risotto to a traditional?
I think this is pretty close. And the nice thing about using the fresh cauliflower is that it's not like stinky. You still get a little texture, which I like. And I know you were worried about it not being fully cooked, but it's perfectly al dente.
Oh, yeah.
So the cook on the cauliflower is perfection.
Thank you, chef.
Super cheesy, I can tell you. You're cheesed with your heart. Now here's when things get...
I thought Olive Garden, you know?
You know,
I'm
the Olive
thinking-
Garden, we know.
Yes, I was...
Now,
it
we
took
gotta
me
talk
back.
though. It's a little overcooked. But as you get toward the center, you know, we're definitely getting better. You can see this centerpiece does still have lots of juiciness. You can definitely see it's still nice and tender. So I'm gonna eat it from the center. You can see like it is still juicy.
Okay.
Tender. You taste the rosemary.
Okay.
Really nice.
Flavor? What?
It's a little dry. And under-seasoned.
Under-seasoned.
Yeah, the steak
Even
has
with
like
the
no
crust,
salt.
even with...
The steak has no salt. It has no salt.
Not the no salt. I literally like went so overboard on that.
I would say you did really good with the risotto. You know, we might need to work on that filet mignon next time.
Okay.
But you were so close, and you had a hard piece because sometimes like filet mignon, when it's the thinner ones, the thicker ones, they're all a little different. So I still think you did a really good job. I would put more of the brown butter on top to help it stay juicy.
Okay.
A little more flaky salt. Okay, time for the official scorecard. I'm rating you today on 3 parameters. We have taste, we have plating, and we have execution. So, the official scores. For taste, I give this, kind of want to rate them separately because I feel bad. The steak's going to pull this down. But I think I give this a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah. For plating, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I think your plate looks prettier than mine. I think you absolutely nailed the plating. Like professional grade. I could serve this in my restaurant tomorrow. I think this is a 10 out of 10 for plating. Presentation surprises me not at all that you made it beautiful. Execution, I give you an 8 out of 10. I think if the steak was just slightly, slightly less well, I think I would have given you a 9 out of 10. But overall, I still think you crushed it. So I'm very proud of you. I think this was a success. Considering the challenge, considering I couldn't even see what was going on, I think you passed the test.
Thanks, chef.
You can stay in the kitchen. You can leave your apron on. You're not getting sent home today. You survive another day.
Yeah, awesome. No, I tried the meat and yeah, I would agree. It needs a little more salt, a little less cooking. This is not something that I would traditionally make. So I'm really happy that we were able to pull through, you being blindfolded and this being my first time making risotto.
20-minute gourmet, low carb. It is possible, even blindfolded.
All right, guys, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure that you are following Mike on his social media platforms. We will leave them linked in the description below.
And if you're not already following Myra, you need to go do that right now. Go hit that subscribe button. We will see you guys next time.
Mwah.